everyone, today I'm going to be doing a August favourites because I haven't actually done a favourites video since March, and over the past month I've been loving so many new things, so I just wanted to show you the kind of things that I've really been loving in the last month. Also, I'm trying a new setup because I recently moved some of my room around, so let me know if you prefer this setup to my old one because I just want to try something new and just, yeah. So I'm going to start off with my fashion favourites because I have only like 2 or 3 of these, so I thought I'm just going to do these first because I have a lot of other makeup products that I want to go through, and I'm going to try to go through these as quickly as possible because sometimes my favourite videos can last for like 20 minutes and I have a lot of things to show you, so I'll just try to go through them as fast as I can. So my first favourite is a bikini, and I got this in Spain when I was on holiday a few weeks ago because it looks like this, and as you can probably tell by the look of it, it is basically a triangle bikini dupe, and this was only like 15 euros I think, so bear in mind, like, if you're like me and you really love the triangle bikinis but you don't really want to have to fork out £90 for them, this was just like, I had to get it because it was 15 euros and they just look so much like the real ones that you probably wouldn't even notice apart from like the triangle logo, and it's a really nice like neoprene material as well, and even like the cups and stuff have really good support, and you can also remove the straps so you can make it strapless if you would prefer that, which is good for tanning and stuff. Next up I have a kimono, and I wore this a lot in the evenings when it was still warm but it could get a bit chilly sometimes, like if you're on the beach, so I wanted this just as a cover up when it got cooler, and I got this from BooHoo, and it is just this like light pink kimono, and this was about £15 I think, and such a lovely like sheer material, and it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like short at the front and then it gets longer at the back, so it's like a tiered shape, and I just think this looks so nice, especially with a tan, and it's just perfect for summer. My next favourite is a pair of Dungarees, and these were from Primark for £7, and I found these in the sale section just as I was going to the till, and I'm so happy I found these because I was going to buy a pair from Topshop and they're like £30, but I found these instead and they're £7 and they're amazing. I love them. You will have already seen them in my outfit of the day I did for summer a few weeks ago, but yeah, I am in love with these, and they're such an amazing quality as well, especially for Primark, so if you were going to go out and fork out £30 for the same thing at Topshop, I would recommend looking in Primark first. Next I'm going to move on to my beauty / skincare favourites, and the first one I have is a nail polish, and this is the Essie nail polish in Nautical, and it's like this perfect turquoise colour, and again I wore this a lot on holiday, and Essie nail polish are just like one of my favourites because they don't chip at all, because I wore this, I only had to reapply it once and I was there for 2 weeks, and bear in mind I was going in the sea in the pool every day, and this literally like didn't like chip hardly at all, and I didn't put a top coat on or anything, so I'm really impressed with this nail polish, and I really love the colour because it kind of has like little glittery bits in it, so it kind of reminds me of like a mermaid, but yeah. Next up I have a Maybelline colour tattoo, and this is in the shade On and On Bronze, and this is just one of my new holy grail products, and I really need to go out and buy more shades of this because this is just the perfect product for lazy people, because if like me you don't really want to be spending 10 minutes on your like eyeshadow and stuff, you can literally just pop this on your lid and then just blend it out around the corners and stuff, and it's kind of like a mousse consistency and I really like it. Next up I have a mascara which everybody probably has because it is amazing, and it is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I only got this about 2 weeks ago but already I love it. I would actually say this is almost as good as Roller Lash from Benefit, and this is only like £7. The only thing I would say is I think I might be allergic to it because when I put it on the other day it made like my right eye like really sore, like the eyelashes, but I don't know whether this was due to the mascara or not, and I hope it isn't because like it just makes my lashes look so amazing. And if you can see the wand, it's like, it's kind of got like a dip in it so that it fits your eye, and it really helps push up your lashes and make them look really long, and I love this mascara, and yeah. Next up I have a body butter, and this is the Body Shop body butter in mango, and I've been using this a lot just to moisturise my body to try and make my tan stay a little bit longer. And as you can tell, I've basically used it all, but I've just been using this like on my legs and arms just to try and stop my tan from rubbing off, because I want to try to keep it as long as I can. And this is just such an amazing moisturiser. It's so creamy but not sticky at the same time, and it just dries so fast that it's perfect, especially if like in the really hot evenings you don't really want to be walking around feeling all sticky. Then this is perfect because it sinks into your skin so fast, and if like me you have sensitive skin, I've had no issues with this, so I would definitely recommend it. Another skincare product I have is the Zoella Scrub Me Softly Smoothing Body Scrub, and again, along with my tan, I kind of want to keep it as long as possible, but at the same time I don't want it to come off patchy, so I've been exfoliating my body to try and make sure I still keep an even skin tone. And this is a sugar scrub, which means it's a lot gentler on your skin, and I think this is about £6, and you can get this on Feel Unique and Superdrug, and you get quite a big pot for it as well, and it has like a lot of good properties in it as well. It has like cocoa butter so that it can moisturise your skin, and this has just been really good for my skin. It makes it feel so soft afterwards as well, and this along with the Body Shop like body butter are just the perfect combination. Next up is my new holy grail eyebrow product, and it is the Archery brow pencil from Soap and Glory. And if you don't know what this is, it's basically an eyebrow pencil. So you get the pencil on one side, and then on the other side you have a spoolie to brush out your eyebrows, and this is about £10 I think, and I got mine in the shade Hot Chocolate. But this is by far the best eyebrow product I've ever tried. It just makes filling in your eyebrows so easy, even if you're kind of new to filling them in like me. I just think this product is perfect for beginners and experts, because it's just such a great texture of pencil as well, so it's really easy to like blend out as well if you don't want really obvious harsh eyebrows. So this is just amazing, and I would definitely recommend it. Finally, on the beauty front, I have a bronzer, and this is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I picked this up in duty free going over to Spain, and this is the most amazing bronzer I've ever tried. It looks like this. You get a mirror, a brush, and then the actual bronzer. And this is such an amazing bronzer. It's so well pigmented, really easy to blend, and it makes it look like you've had weeks in the sun even if you hadn't. So this is just perfect for like the end of summer going into autumn, if you still want to look like you have a great holiday glow, and this is definitely my new favourite bronzer. Moving on to my random favourites, I have a couple of books and other things, so I'll just try to go through these as quickly as I can. So the first thing I have is a book, and this is All the Bright Places by Niven. And I read this when I was on holiday, and it is honestly one of the most amazing books I've read. I actually found this book because Zoe recommended it in one of her favourite videos a few months ago, and I'm not just saying this because Zoe liked it. This is honestly such an amazing book. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to give it away, but it's basically about a boy and a girl who are in high school, and they're like, one's a popular, one's kind of an outcast, and it's just about their story of how they met and how they changed each other's lives. And this was such an emotional book that I actually cried in it, and I never cry about books, but honestly, if you have the chance, read this book because I can guarantee you will love it. Carrying on the book front, I have another book which is a bit different, and it is a adult colouring book, and this is the Johanna Basford Enchanted Forest colouring book. I got this quite a few weeks ago, but I'm obsessed with it because adult colouring is like a really popular thing now, and I can see why, because it's just so therapeutic and you get all these different designs to do, and it's just great to do in the evenings, like if you just want to wind down or if you have nothing else to do, because it's just a perfect way to kind of chill out in the evenings, and they're just amazing. Next up, I have a hair care product, and this is quite rare for me because, as you can probably tell by the state of my hair today, I don't do a lot with my hair, so the fact I have a new hair care product is like a miracle in itself. But this is the L'Oreal Casting Sunkiss Jelly, and this is the shade 02 for dark blonde to light blonde, and I've been using this on the ends of my hair for my ombre, because I find that even though I get my ombre done at the hairdressers, it's not as blonde as I would like, and because I have quite dark brown hair, I feel like my ombre needs a top up sometimes. It's a permanent hair dye, but it's like a lightening jelly, so you just like pop it through like wherever you want to lighten your hair, and you can do it on wet or dry hair, and you just leave it in and it will make your hair go lighter. and I've just been using this on the bottom half of my hair, but you could use it all over your hair or just for highlights, however you want. And they have this in different shades depending on what your natural colour is, so I would definitely recommend trying this out if you want to lighten your hair but don't want to have to pay the salon price. So my final favourites are candles, and if you have been with my channel for a while, you will know I love my candles, especially Yankee candles. So I have two here to show you, and the first one is the Yankee Candle in Aloe water, and this basically smells like watermelon. Like, I have no idea what aloe water actually is, but this just smells like watermelon, like summer. It's just the perfect summer fragrance, and this is what I've been burning most days in my room because it just smells amazing and it just smells like summer basically. My other candle is actually from Primark, from their homeware section, and this is a red berry and jasmine scented candle, and this was like £3 I think, and it's a pretty big candle. It has 3 wicks in it, so it burns really well, and this says on the tin that it can last up to 28 hours, and I'm not sure I've burnt it for 28 hours, but I've burnt it for quite a while and I've literally hardly made a dent in it. And this smells like really sweet, and I don't really know how to describe it. It just smells like the perfect transitional scent from summer to autumn. It's just like a sweet scent, but it's not overpowering. I don't know, I can't really explain it, but it's just an amazing scent. And I also really love the packaging of this, and again, £3, so if you want some nice candles, go to Primark. So those are all my favourites. I hope I didn't bore you too much, because I know, even though I said I wouldn't, I kind of dribbled on a bit about each product, but I just love them so much. So I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you very soon.